What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Fifth Quarter Tailgate. I'm Scott. We're going to talk a little Iowa whiskey tonight. Um, we were going to have a giveaway, but um, my order got messed up, so I didn't get the giveaway bottle. Anyway, um, how's everybody doing tonight? We'll see at least one or two people in chat. Um, we've got Five Fingers. High five. High five, Five Fingers. How you doing? Let's see here. Um, so far that's all that's in chat, but no worries. We'll uh, see if some people join. What's up, Tater Dom? How's Tater Dom doing today? Kathy Joe. Hey, Kathy Joe. How you doing? And Zemboot. How you doing, Zemboot? Mr. Whiskey Shits. How you doing, Adam? Let's see here. Let me. Don't really have a whole lot today, but I did get. I got this in the mail, so I'm gonna. I got it poured, and I'm gonna review it. It's the Cedar Ridge Barrel Proof, 116 proof. This, from what I sounds like, it's gonna be a standard bottle with them. So I really like what's going on with Cedar Ridge. They've had a um, few good things coming out lately, and um, so we'll see how I like it. I know that Jason from Mash and Journey, they just did their Cedar Ridge barrel picks, and I seem to really like those. So I really like the double oaked, but the barrel proof is just as good. So maybe I'll pull that one out and we can compare them. Um, let's see here. Who else? Tim Robertson, how you doing? That's right. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, everybody. Um, hey, John. John, I think you've tried this Cedar Ridge barrel proof. Um, like to know maybe your thoughts on this. Uh, Kathy Joe says, "Mr. Whiskey Shits, cheers. Give your lady a hug for me." Then he responded, "She's sleeping." I wouldn't recommend a hug right now if she's sleeping. So, yeah. See, everybody saying hello, everybody. T Rob, how is that? Saw it and I want to know how you like it. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get to that here in a little bit. I'm kind of letting it air out. From what I remember, Cedar Ridge can be a little youthy, so it might need a little bit of airtime. Um, but so far, I've really liked what they have. So, um, what I was gonna do was I'm just gonna go ahead and open it up for put the StreamYard link in chat, and if anybody wants to hop on, we'll just do a general hangout pub style tonight. And then let me see if I can't pin that. Here. Pin message. All right. And it should be pinned. If anybody wants to come hang out for a little bit. What's up, John? How you doing?
How's it going?
Good. A little irritated with Sealbox, but that's okay.
I They screwed up once with me, but as soon as I emailed them,
Yeah, they have super like I've had issues before, and they
when
have really good
Brain
customer
Candy
service.
originally came out, I got my bottle, but I didn't get the tater sticker with it. And I
See,
emailed
yeah,
them, and they FedExed it the next day,
yeah,
just the
no,
sticker. And I'm like, okay, you guys got business.
yeah, for sure. Um, I think it probably was an easy mistake. They just weren't looking at the shipping label because I ordered 2 of these bottles of the Cedar Ridge
Hmm.
and then another bottle, and so they just probably just didn't see the 2,
Yeah.
but happens.
Yeah, I haven't had the barrel proof yet, just bottle and bond bourbon,
Yeah,
which I'm a big fan of. But I can get the quintessential local. We got a Hy-Vee in Green Bay. But yeah, for the bottled and bond and stuff, I have to go down to Madison or Milwaukee.
yeah. Um, it's actually not. It's pretty reasonable price. It's
Yeah.
what 40. I think I paid $40 for it. 45.
Oh, nice for barrel proof. Yeah.
Yeah. So it is 3 to 4 year, so it's young.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you
three to
do get
four.
the corny taste, especially the bottled and bond.
Yeah.
I
But
mean, I've had the Slipknot. My brother's got the #9 reserve.
yeah.
But,
It says here's the thing I like. They actually put the you can't really actually see that, but um, they put the actual mash bill on the
okay.
bottle itself. So
Yeah.
it says 74% corn, 14% rye, and 12% 2-row malted barley. So
Hmm.
it's got a decent amount of rye, but
Yeah. I mean,
I
as
kind of like,
well as they do with bourbon and rye. I mean, I think more of them with their single malt.
yeah,
Is it more? I've given pours. We've got a local bar here that I know the owner, and we can bring bottles into the bar.
yeah,
So I've given
that's right.
pours.
Wisconsin, you have
Yeah.
BYOBs, don't you?
So we go for fish fry on Friday, and they'll be older, retired people that are Scotch drinkers. And I've given both the Westland, the cream of the crop,
Mm-hmm.
and the quintessential, and they're like, "Wait, this isn't Scotch?" I said, "No, this is American whiskey," and they couldn't believe it.
This is just my warm up pour. What is this? Cooper's Craft.
Yeah, I've had a couple pours already. Now I still have some old sherry left.
Man, you still have some of that left? I never
I
even got a bottle.
I hide my bottles so they last quite a
There
while.
you go. So the other day, I just happened to get this notification from Shared Pour that 2 of the raspberry donut mash and journey picks that had sold out had became available. So add to cart.
Are those were driftless?
Yeah, the Driftless
Okay.
Glen.
Yeah, I've never got theirs because I've got my local group at the store here that I've got my driftless picks there.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, any of the driftless picks are so good.
Yeah. I don't know. I just read the description and it said raspberry donut, and I said, yes,
Yeah, that
yes,
sounds really
please.
good.
That sounds great.
Hey, William Hall.
Cheers, William.
You mean you never had the old sherry, Scott?
No, I had a sample of it
Okay, I was
from
going to say I
Vic.
can send you a sample of what I've
Yeah.
got.
No, I got a sample of it from
Okay,
Vic,
okay.
but I just didn't get a bottle. I was, I don't think I was a patron member of them
Okay.
when that came out. And then I know it was around for a while. I don't know. I'm not, I don't always go towards sherry finished
Hmm.
whiskeys. And,
Yeah,
so it
sherry's
kind
my
of,
wheelhouse with Scotch.
yeah. I don't mind it with scotch, but like with bourbon,
Hmm.
I'm not, yeah. If I'm not expecting it,
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
I mean, the wine finishes probably do better with rye.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like midwinter nights, but at the price point and the flavor, I think Sagamore Port is much better.
Yeah. So I had kind of a slightly expensive day of bourbon.
Oh boy.
Speaking of Sealbox, they announced.
Cheers again, Adam.
What's up, Adam?
John, buddy.
I think you all were over at
Where wrote Sean?
Sean.
William
Yeah.
Hall.
What you drinking, Adam?
I just poured a little of that mythology.
Oh.
That I was showing
Oh,
off
there
on
you go.
Sean.
I'm under the backbone, the O'Sherry pick from Mash and Journey.
So the mythology, I'm pretty sure it's all MGP. It's a blend of straight rye whiskey 4-year and a 5-year bourbon.
Yeah. So Sealbox, they sent me an email. They always send me an email at 2 p.m. my time.
Yeah, I would get those every day too.
Yeah. This one was Fargate fans. And I was like, oh, this is gonna get expensive. They released the Kelvin 5, their Mizunara and Ambarana cask, and the French Oak split save.
The one I wanted to, I posted on Facebook. I was like, I saw Jason's. I'm like, that's my name on a bottle, Majestic Wood. It says Majestic Wood series on it. Like, that's awesome.
So I was a good boy.
Is that your channel name, John?
Yeah, maybe if I ever have one.
I only bought 2. I only bought
that's just my screen name, you know.
Yeah.
Should be.
I only got the Kelvin and the Ambarana cask because I'm a sucker for an Ambarana cask. Anything that tastes like cinnamon rolls is.
Yeah. I've had a couple. I mean, I've had Scotch at Mizunara too, and that's pretty good.
And when Blake Benson tells you to buy the Kelvin 5, you buy the Kelvin 5.
Yeah.
So.
I think the last pour I had a sample of my buddy's Kelvin 3, but.
I think Blake might have a financial investment though.
He probably does.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, buy my whiskey.
Yeah.
Buy my whiskey.
Good.
Yeah.
I look at some of those and I'm like, my God, I got to take out a loan to buy some. We were talking about that Michter's 25 last night, and it's $6,000.
I bought one 4-gate ever.
Oh.
One 4-gate ever in my life.
I bought one, and it was
it was amazing. Like, I loved it, but I just can't spend that much on bottles right now. Like, it's not.
I've got the first Match and Journey, the 8-year toasted rye.
That's the one. That's the
and it was worth the $200.
Oh, it was great. It was a great bottle.
I'm still hiding that bottle, by the way.
Yeah,
but I mean, when you're at $200, it gets expensive.
Yeah,
I just cannot. Yeah, I just can't spend that much on bottles. Any regular.
Here's the thing. I think I'm done buying things just to buy them. I know I like 4-gate, so I'll spend the money and then I won't buy any whiskey for a while. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I probably won't buy any more whiskey this month just because.
How much? How much is that one bottle that just dropped?
So the Kelvin was $200 or $199, and then the wood. I think they call it like Wood Experimental Series or something, which is the Ambarana and the Mizunara. Those are $250.
See, that's rough. Like I could get the new ECBP, both like 2 of that one batch, plus the new Larceny batch for that one bottle.
I know. Let's just not talk about
it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I hit a wall last summer.
It does hurt a little bit. Like it hurts.
I'm trying to help ease the pain, and I'm over here like
when you have boxes on your kitchen floor, it's like, okay, this is enough.
I know.
You can buy a Evan Williams bottle of Bond for that, but obviously there's some better whiskey out there than that shit.
Hey, Tommy.
Mm-hmm. But then again, I have 5 or 6 back there now, and I've only ever finished one bottle of them. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I bought the one, and I've had the
They're-
Kelvin
They're
30.
special occasion whiskeys. Like they
What
just.
was
Good discipline.
what was the Pike one?
Oh,
That was a sherry finished one too.
yeah. Oh, sure. Was it Sherry Pike? I
Yeah,
know
I
what you're
think
talking
I had
about.
I had a pour of that from a buddy too.
Yeah.
Hey Tommy, you should hop on here since wife's in Vegas. Like you must be drinking, buddy.
Yeah,
Let's see here. Let me catch up with chat. Everybody's just saying hello to everybody. Mojo's here. How you doing, Mojo?
hey Mojo.
That's right.
Dude,
Kathy
Tommy
Joe,
almost
great
finished
show
half
last
that
night.
ER pick yesterday.
I had to watch it today because I was not home during that time, but good job. Let's see
Hey, Darrell.
here.
Darrell, cheers, buddy. Was drinking with Darrell last night too,
Yep.
Here's Jarrell.
and John.
Did you leave first or did I leave?
What?
Did I leave first or you leave first last night?
I left at a respectable time.
I was 1:45 my time, but yeah,
What time zone are you?
Central.
You're an hour
I-
ahead of me. Mine
yeah,
was
I've been-
12:30, so 1:30 your time.
I'm an insomniac, so I'll take
You
a
left
melatonin.
right after me. Pretty
Yeah.
close. Pretty
I
close.
take a melatonin and I don't even say goodbye. I just hit the leave button. I do the Irish goodbye
That's an Irish goodbye.
because I literally do that. I walk around the corner and I go to bed.
You're like, if I don't click this button right now,
Yeah, I'm gonna be
I'm
sleeping
gonna
right
sit
here.
here and listen to you, and then I'm gonna enjoy another pour, and it's just gonna be a cycle.
There's been a stream ending on a Saturday night on Vex where I've been sitting in my chair like this at 3 a.m. and I wake up and all the lights are on.
Yeah, that's
I'm
called
like,
the
yeah, no.
that's called the Chris Ludwig, aka the Eric Thompson.
Yeah, the Eric. Yeah, I'm like, no, I just need to go to bed.
That's called the
I'm-
three south.
I'm like, I apologize to everybody. I didn't mean to give you the Irish goodbye. I was like, at that time, it was time to go to bed.
It happens.
Doug H, cheers, brother.
It was a fun time last night.
Cheers,
Though.
Doug.
Dude, Doug H, they're having a good time. The Turks.
Oh yeah,
are
they're having
awesome.
a full house tonight.
So they got Friday at
Friday at
Fred's
Fred's?
plus the Turks.
Yeah, the Turks are there too.
Wow.
And the
Tell you
Turks are
what,
like,
I want to go. I want to go to Friday at Fred's at least once.
Yeah. I know it's the same here.
I
Right.
want to go to Friday at Fred's for sure.
For
That's
sure.
like on my bucket list.
Yeah. That.
Meeting the Turks, I think that's going to happen at Fours in the Park.
Fours in
I'm
the Park.
pretty sure they're going to be there.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping to meet all you guys over there.
Yeah. I'm going to meet John Kranz there. I'm going to meet a lot of people. I think Darrell might be coming. I'm pretty sure
Darrell is coming, I
Jet
know
Whack is
that.
coming. Kelsey Dime is not coming because he's a son of a bitch. But
I heard that you've already met her, but Adriana's coming.
is she scheduled to come to Pours in the Park?
She's coming.
What do you
It's
mean?
happening.
Why are you saying like she's coming? And does she know she's coming?
Yeah, she knows.
The way you're saying it is like,
Oh, what, that doesn't sound right.
Somebody paid for her to go,
Are you the somebody that paid for her wedding?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
but I do know.
Adriana's gonna be there. She'll be my little side hip buddy. My little person I hang out with sometimes.
So, Darrell, did you pick up any of the four gates today?
Heck yeah, Darrell. Mojo's gonna be there, dude. I'm gonna meet
I'll be
Mojo
pours.
88.
Awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Michigan's just
That's
a ways
probably the
away from me.
closest meetup I'll get to.
Yeah,
I think that's 8 hours for me.
Are you in Wisconsin, John?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in
It's,
northern Wisconsin, so I have to go up over through Upper Michigan, over Mackinac Bridge, and then down. That's the shortest way.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds like a good plan.
So if you see Wisconsin, there's the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Yeah.
I go up over there and then down. That's the fastest way instead of going through Chicago.
Nice.
with Kelvin, but passed on the other two. Yep. There you go. I got that Amberana. I couldn't.
Yeah, I'll be flying there. I'll get there quicker than you guys probably as far as the travel time. But
Yeah, I've had the Starlight and the Amberana, and that's really good.
Yeah. My issue is like it's just past like driving distance for me to go to Michigan. I could fly, but Plates are expensive.
But what?
Plates are expensive.
Just buy one less bottle of Forgate. That'll get you there and back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got to pay for my Forgates now. Sorry.
but then I have one less bottle of Forgate.
But then I have one less bottle of Forgate. No. But I am going, or at least my plan is when Chris and Lil are back to road trip with them, or road trip, the Idaho, Utah.
Travel along their path?
Yeah, Idaho, Utah, and Colorado.
You're gonna
I'm kind of hoping to meet them at some point along the way.
Yeah. So I'm going to go to Idaho, Utah, Colorado.
You're going to do all those?
Yeah.
Shut up, Scott.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, because I'm going to go see my aunt who lives in Montana.
Dude,
I'm just going to get in the car and just...
I hope you do. I hope you do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
That would be amazing because I'm in Utah.
You are in Utah. Yeah.
I'm sure you do that, but...
I don't know. That was kind of the point.
Honestly, we'll look at the schedule. I'd seen the itinerary and all that.
Yeah.
But if it works out, like maybe I can come up to Idaho or go to Colorado on that trip also. Like one of the two.
Jesus Christ, Tim.
So maybe we can like work out your rental car situation where you just ride with us either from like Idaho to Utah or Utah to Colorado.
Yeah, I might be driving the whole way though. I don't know. I might be driving from here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Instead of flying into Montana?
Yeah. Because flights to Montana are expensive.
Yeah, if you do that, that'll be...
And it's only 12, 13 hours to my aunt.
But then again, we could ride with you from Utah to Colorado and then fly home.
That's true. We'll figure it out.
Potentially.
Mm-hmm.
It's still up in the air, right? But I've taken the, blocking off the time. So it's on the calendar.
Nice. Hey, Adam, are you going to that football game in Laramie in November?
We talked about that last night. I'm definitely considering it. It's on my list, pretty high on my list of things to go to. Especially with Nick going, like me and him could just ride out together, right?
Yeah.
So, especially that time of year, there's probably going to be some early storms. Like, who knows?
Mm-hmm. I haven't been to Wyoming yet, so it'd be fun.
Dude, this winter has been insane, which means next winter will probably be like kind of not light, like it'll be heavy like this winter. This winter we literally just hit a record in Utah that hasn't hit in the US ever on history, like in the books.
Like snow
Alta Ski Resort hit 800 inches today.
Screw that.
And I think Brighton hit it as well. So that's
see, we've had record low for snow this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like we got no snow this year, basically. I think we got less than 12 inches, which is...
Well, it all came to Utah, buddy, because we got records here.
I think normally we're going
to be flooding in like a month in Utah, so...
Yeah.
We're in a drought.
Yeah, between you and Callie, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna... Hold on, I'm gonna rinse my palate out. I was starting to smell Cooper's Craft, and that wasn't true.
Dude, this Knob Creek rye is freaking delicious.
Those store picks
is that just a regular or a store pick?
It's a pick. 6-year pick. I freaking love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, those at 115 are really good.
Yeah, it's the first one I've ever bought. We don't get them in Utah. Like we'll get a single barrel pick every now and then, and it's like a state pick. So we get like maybe 2 a year max.
Just bourbon or?
Yeah, the bourbon picks. We don't get any rye picks. We don't get any rye single barrels. It's like nothing.
So where's that from in Colorado?
This one was from Dave Co., which is
the big store,
liquor store in the world or U.S. I don't know. What it is.
All right.
Yeah,
So
that place was cool.
going into the Cedar Ridge. You know when you go to like a barbecue restaurant and they have cinnamon apples, like
So
the
Lee,
or like
Bourbon Ball.
Cracker Barrel.
Hmm.
That's exactly what I'm getting on the nose. Like those baked cinnamon apples.
That's not a bad thing.
No, kind of liking it. It's not as ethanol-y as I would have thought.
Kelvin 5 is already sold out.
Already sold out, which is crazy because they had like a shiitake load worth of they had like 4,000, 5,000 bottles. That's a lot.
Wow. People with disposable income. Probably doing that while they were sitting on the single barrel drawing tonight.
There you go.
Oh, for Buffalo Trace?
Yeah. I saw that Chad and Sarah were sitting at the very front table, right in front of the drawing.
Nice.
Did they win anything?
No, one person there did get their number picked.
Yeah. Yep, baller. I am still trying the Cedar Ridge shit. I like it. I actually really enjoy Cedar Ridge.
Cedar Ridge, they did the, is it the
Quintessential.
The quintessential.
quintessential lightly peated, like
That stuff is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shane bought one of those in Colorado. That thing was really good.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah,
probably one of the
Cedar
best
Ridge
American single malts that I've had.
Bourbon Baller, Cedar Ridge shit. Obviously, Bourbon Baller, it's not what you love, buddy. It's not your.
It's definitely fruity on the nose.
Yeah, I mean, even when I had the bottled bond bourbon, it was fruity.
Yeah, so it's like those cinnamon apples and then maybe like some peaches and strawberries.
Yeah.
So I don't hate. All right, let's go in. It's got some heat. Feeling the barrel proof.
What's the proof on that?
116.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to come back, but I'm definitely still getting the apples. Apples are right in front. Corn, like youth. Youth shows up on the palate. But when you're talking about 3 or 4 year bourbon, you should expect some youth.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of cinnamon. Now that I go back to the smell, I ain't mad at this. For $45.
Yeah, you can get a 4-year-old barrel proof for $45. Yeah.
The finish is pretty short for 116 proof. Ten years might be good. You know, even 6. You know, give it 3 or 4 more years.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
That got the back. That got the back. It coats the tongue really well. I mean, I like it. But yeah, cinnamon, a little bit of fruit, lots of apple. That's your jam. At 116 proof for $45. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
Nice.
For sure. Things I would maybe want is a little bit of the youthiness, the corn, tame that down a little bit. That's just going to be age.
It's that Iowa corn.
Yeah. The finish isn't long. I like my finish to be a little bit longer. Like it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
But that also could be age too. I mean, just oak influence. I don't know. I like it. Thumbs up.
Well, I mean, too, that being 3 to 4 year old, I mean, you're not going to get much temperature fluctuation during the winter. It's pretty much the barrel's going to be dormant.
What's funny is like
kind of like Wyoming.
Yeah. What's funny is they mentioned that like in their blurb or whatever. They were like the 100-degree swings in temperature of the Iowa weather, and I'm like, okay, but anything under 30, like you're not.
Well, even Nancy said with Wyoming, anything under 45.
Is it 45?
Pretty anything under 45 pretty much goes. So anything during the winter at Wyoming, they're not doing anything.
Yeah. So with Iowa or Wyoming, you almost need it to be longer, like longer age.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great if they could finally get to the point where they really could release something that's 10-year-old.
Yeah.
I can see where the bones are with this distillery, and I like what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know.
I like the winery too for all the finishing casks too.
Yeah, they have like a port cask, right?
Yeah, they've got all sorts of different wine casks there with the winery.
Some of them are like close to distillery only or whatever because I can't find them, but they're not that far away from me. I think they're like 4 or 5 hours from me, so I might have to drive out there and pick something up. Or heck, I could probably drive into just into Iowa, and I bet they're all over.
Yeah, I would think so.
Which is an hour away.
Well, even if you mention it, maybe Jerry can or J-Max can hook you up too.
That's true. I don't even need. I would just need like a sample too, just to see how I like it. I don't know. I really okay. So the nose, I think, is better than the palate at this point.
I would think that with a young bourbon though too.
There's like that cinnamon apple sweetness that I really like with the fruit. Stone fruit. Yeah. I don't know if it was just because I was coming off of something that was 100 proof, but it's starting to not drink like 116 proof. Especially since the finish is pretty short.
Mm-hmm.
What else did I get today? Well, I did pick this up too. I don't know. I haven't had it, but I always see it. And I don't know. I think the bottle's cool. Like the little horseshoe.
A lot of people have been talking about it. Somebody who said it was going away.
Is it?
Sean was talking about it earlier about them being bought by Bardstown.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Eric?
Ooh, that's the old.
That's old school. That's back when they had like razor blades in their hands and they like cut each other up, like face open.
That's when I actually watched wrestling.
When I was a kid, I love that thing.
Scott, you're not an Ultimate Warrior fan?
I don't know. I just couldn't tell who it was.
Fucking love that guy.
I just can't wait to see the picture. I can't wait to see the picture of that whack post this weekend.
Yeah.
Is that this weekend?
Yep.
Wonder
Yeah, I
if
saw
Dan's
the
going to do a
pictures of him
stream.
hanging out with Vic yesterday.
Yeah.
I thought that was an older picture. Wasn't he in LA like a month ago or 2 months ago?
No, he just got there yesterday.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they hung out. That was
I saw the picture, but I thought that was like an old picture.
No, that was yesterday.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah, we were giving Vic shit that Whack was wearing platform boots because he almost looked at the same height as Vic.
Yeah. So, John, do you watch any baseball?
I've watched a little bit.
Yeah. See, I only root for teams that people hate with a passion. I'm a Yankee fan as well.
Okay.
So
I only root for the Brewers and the Twins.
there you go. I have a friend that's a huge Twins fan, and it seems like the Yankees always play them in the postseason.
Yeah, and they've always beat them. So
yeah.
I'm in Wisconsin. I'm a Brewer fan, but I was in grade school when Herbeck and Puckett came up.
Oh, nice.
And how can you not be a Kirby Puckett fan when you're a kid? So,
see, we used to go to Minnesota all the time,
mm-hmm.
and we would go there during the summer, and we would go to Twins games.
Metrodome was dumb.
This is back when they had the fucking whatever you call it.
Yeah, the Metrodome.
Metrodome, yeah.
Yeah, it was a concrete dump. That was just horrible.
But my favorite part about it was because they would have to back me in because of the air pressure. They were afraid that I would like fly.
Okay.
But anyway, as soon as you walk in that place, and it was just like it sounded like just the air pressure from the
It's like hold on to your hat when you go out.
Yeah, you gotta like hold on to all your shit when you're walking in there.
Yeah, it was just an absolute shithole.
Yeah. And I think it's hilarious that Snow did that place in.
Yes.
Like,
I mean, look at that place. I've been to a couple. Okay, I think it was 2002. The winter they were talking about contracting them.
Yeah.
And my ex-wife and I and stepson, we went up to, because I was a fan, so we went from Milwaukee up to the game. And it was a sellout. That place is deafening when it's packed.
Oh, super loud.
That place is loud.
Yeah. Although I still don't understand the reason that they wanted to go to an outdoor stadium. I have been to Minneapolis.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Yeah, I mean,
for half the year.
I think that's the reason the Vikings have never won anything since they went indoors. They won a lot when they played outside. Yeah. If you're in the north, you should play outside.
I mean, that's another player on the field is Green Bay's stadium.
I'll say that's the thing. My mom grew up south of Superior. She was the next town down from where Bud Grant grew up.
Okay.
So she knew Bud Grant.
Nice. Dude.
So, yeah, I mean, she's 80 years old, but yeah, she remembers them. And I mean, I hated him because he was a Viking.
Yeah.
All the people coming over Green Bay and chanting "Skull" when their team sucks.
No, it's going to be interesting. I think they adjusted the rule or whatever. There was a rule, the pitch count rule this year. And it was like an epic failure because everybody kept losing on like bottom of the ninth because they didn't get in the box quick enough or they have to be in there by like the 8th second or some shit.
Yeah. But you look what happened yesterday. Dylan Cease and Ohtani, they basically, with the time, they called their own games while they were pitching. And they were absolutely dominant last night.
Yeah. Ohtani's something else.
Well, catch that Renfro made? Holy shit.
Yeah.
don't know if you saw that one, but
I didn't.
just go on to YouTube. Is Hunter Renfrow went back toward the wall, and all of a sudden he just threw his glove up out of nowhere and caught it. And Otani's like giving him a standing
Like, good
ovation.
job. Good job. All right. High five. No,
Yeah, I mean, Dylan Cease, I forgot how many strikeouts he had for the White Sox last night. And Roger Clemens was praising him, and he was basically calling his own game.
I did see, though, that it was, I think it was in Oakland, and it was the Oakland game.
Yeah, it's against the Angels.
Against the Angels. And they showed the crowd.
Mm-hmm. There's nobody in Oakland.
There's maybe 10,000 people.
Yeah, there's nobody there. I mean, their owner's trying to move out of town. I mean, would you show up? Right.
Yeah. But, like, you got Otani on the mound. Freaking.
I had a really good day on DraftKings yesterday, except I picked Corbin Burns instead of Garrett Cole. And I could have had a really good day, but.
Yeah, you would have had a great day with Garrett Cole.
Yeah.
I mean.
I debated. I'm like, no, I'm a homer. I'm a homer. I'm taking Corbin Burns, and I'm like, damn it.
We got.
I'm gonna jump over and hang out with Sean, Whiskey Wars.
All right, it sounds good, man.
On the Mash and Metal.
Yeah.
So, y'all, cheers. Got some Knob Creek Rye in there, single barrel.
There you go.
Y'all have a good night.
Yep.
We'll talk more about that Chris and Lil trip.
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it.
Make some plans, buddy.
Yeah. Gonna make it happen.
Right. Cheers, boys.
Yep. Yeah, that'll be fun. Because they're gonna be here for Chris and Lil will be here for like a month and a half, I think.
That's what I heard. I'm kind of hoping to meet up with them.
Yeah. It's like cross country tour.
So I think they might be in Chicago this time.
I know they went last time to Chicago. I don't know where they're going.
Mm-hmm.
I know they'll be in Kentucky. But I don't know. I had the list, but I can't. It's on my.
I know Lil said something about there's a Facebook group for it.
Yeah, I'm in that group. I gotta.
Okay, yeah, I gotta join in there.
It's. Chris and Lil hit the USA. So, and they're going to San Francisco, Las Vegas, San Francisco, Idaho, Utah, Colorado, Kentucky.
Huh.
Those are the ones for sure, but they may.
Well, maybe since my younger brother just moved to Vegas.
Yeah.
He was up in Seattle, but he moved to Vegas a couple months ago. Maybe
I would do Vegas, but it's hotter than shit in September.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I know that they went last year, and it was pretty hot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do heat. I'm too big.
I'm a fat guy here. I sweat. So yeah.
You sweat.
Yeah.
I've lived in enough Nebraska summers to know that I don't do heat.
Mm-hmm.
We get that 100 degree swing like Iowa does, apparently.
Yeah.
I thought that was so weird. In their like type copy from Cedar Ridge, it was like the 100 degree swing, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, but that half of that, nothing is happening to the barrels for half that.
Yeah.
Because they don't have climate controlled barrels. They just they're just open.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the same thing with Wyoming. So once it gets below 45, it's
pointless.
Yeah. For winter, yeah, it's done.
And it's it's not getting to 145 in Iowa. So we're not talking about
unless an ethanol plant blows up.
It will definitely get above 100 in Iowa. I mean, it gets above 100.
Because I remember going when I was a kid, I had and aunt and uncle who are both passed away, but they were cattle farmers outside of Cedar Rapids. Yeah, we go down there in July and August, and it was hotter than hell.
So apparently Kathy Jo was dying, and she's used to the dry heat.
Yeah, it's a dry heat. Yeah, that's it.
It's a dry heat. Yeah. See, I'm used to a humid heat, and
yeah, we get humid here in Wisconsin too.
Yeah. I'm not that far from the Missouri River, so.
Hey,
Cheech. What's up, Cheech? How you doing?
What's up, brother?
Cheech, have you tried this barrel-proof Cedar Ridge yet? You should try it. It's definitely a buy. It is youthy, but it's 3 to 4 year whiskey, so that's to be expected.
Yeah, I think most places that's 3 to 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Bummed out that they didn't get my order right. I was gonna send one. That was gonna be the giveaway. I was gonna do a giveaway for that.
Yeah, but if they're seal box, they should take care of it and send you the other one.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not saying that they won't. But.
Yeah.
What's up, Steve?
Hey, Steve.
Cheers.
Oh, it's open at Tuesday. Okay, cheers. I'll be there.
There you go. I'll be there. I'll drink it with you.
Hey, Will.
It's not bad. Cheers, Will. How you doing? We were just talking about when Chris and Lil were back. So
the traveling circus makes its way across the United States.
Yeah. They're coming through your neck of the woods,
yeah.
Will. What's up, Cheech? Thanks, Cheech. Hit that like. Make sure everybody knows I'm going live. Did Matt Madness go tonight? It didn't go tonight.
No, I think he said he was going to take the week off because he was with the Likes the other night.
Oh, that's right. Last week he was with the Likes, right?
Freaking Likes was a hilarious stream last night.
Yeah. In September, let's see. Tentatively, like the 14th through the 18th of September, yeah. Chris and Lil will be driving through Idaho.
I did a sample swap with Whiskey Food Dudes. I'm just cracking Sam Houston 15 year.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I got some samples from Vic. I was going to crack one of them tonight, but first of all, he's not here because he's doing a Patreon stream. And there you go. But I won a bottle on his stream, last Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the, by the way, these are some slick Liggles.
Nice.
They got his logo on them and shit. Look at that shit. That's professional as fuck. So we got a Michter's 10 from this year. And then also
I need to get that new Messenger ink pick because that Vic sticker is absolutely awesome.
And then the Westland from
the Maple League High. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
hasn't came out yet, has it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. That'll probably be my last buy for a couple months.
Yeah, but I was on Vic's stream last night. I pulled out. I still have the cream of the crop yet.
Can you read that? Old Quarter Bourbon.
Ooh, nice.
14. That's cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, just bought a label maker. I think I bought the same one that Vic has, so I haven't worked with it. I haven't even opened it, but maybe my sample bottles can be fancy like that.
Yeah, we were talking last night. As I said, I sent Whiskey Food, I think, 8 or 9 samples last week. But then he said I said I ran out of samples, and I think he said he ordered, was it 120 or 180 samples off Amazon?
Is that the one
101 12-year.
the 12-year? No, I haven't had it. Not from Japan, no.
I've seen a couple places that on this side of the over in the U.S. that have it, but it's a lot more expensive.
That'd be cool, man. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Cheers, Dustin. Final pour for you, William. I don't know.
He's got quite the collection, so yeah.
I was gonna say I like to look around. Probably something on some shelf. Let's see here. Thanks, Bourbon Before Bacon. Appreciate it. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, that's what I've been called my entire life. So
What?
So I'm 49 right now, and since second grade, people have called me Crayola as my last name. And I had somebody at work just a couple of years ago, they're like, "You ever been called Crayola?" I said, "My entire fucking life."
That's crazy.
It's like, it's not offensive. I'm just used to
Victor's bourbon. Oh, Michelle's bourbon. Michelle's.
there you go.
Yes. There you go. Just drink her. Yeah. Yeah, so apparently today is International Crayon Day. Right.
Awesome.
And so you made me know this. Did you ever watch Mr. Rogers growing up?
Yes.
Okay. You know the episode where he makes he goes to the crayon factory?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's making the crayon. They're like, well, Mr. Rogers is the reason I say crayon wrong.
Okay.
I say crayon. Apparently, and everybody here makes fun of me because I don't say crayon.
Okay.
I don't say the Y. I say crayon, like CR.
Like my last name, yeah.
Yeah. And I was watching that video today, and I realized Mr. Rogers is the reason that I say crayon wrong. Because that's how he says it. And I remember watching that stupid video growing up. So, blame Mr. Rogers.
Can I tell you a dirty Crayola joke, by the way?
Go ahead.
So, one of the people at work asked me, like, "You ever been called Crayola before?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I said, "If she gets any of this on her face, she can choose any of 64 colors."
Oh, boy.
I mean, when you've had this name your entire life, you have to get creative.
Yeah.
So.
Crayons.
Yep.
I've just put that together. I'm a little drunk.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I'm 49 years old. I've dealt with that my entire life.
I'm not going to lie. That's 16. That 116 is catching up with me. Holy shit. It did not drink like that. Like the finish. I don't know. Truly. That's weird. I'm from Pittsburgh. I say it like Mr. Rogers. Dude, Mr. Rogers. Crayons.
Anybody else find it weird that there was a delivery guy that talked to kids and his name was Mr. McFeely?
Hey, man. So
hey, I grew up with that, so yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I
got older and I'm
photo.
like, wait a second, that's not right.
So I have a photo of myself and my sister at like the Nebraska State Fair when we were kids with Mr. McFeely.
Okay.
And he signed it. Like, God, it's funny as hell. Now, I'm like, his name is Mr. McFeely.
And his wife say he did a speedy delivery too, but
Speedy. Jesus. Toilet instead of toilet.
yeah. That's right, easy. I'm all over the place.
Yeah. What just says crayon? And it says John Cran's dudes everywhere.
Yeah, I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, easy, you're everywhere too. You're just not on screen.
Hey Z, you should hop on. Just saying.
Hey, William Hall.
Hey William.
Yeah, I got. They did 32 tickets that they picked for Buffalo Trace barrels.
Oh,
But then there was 22 that they picked for the quote unquote premium barrels. So the Stag and the Weller and the E.H. Taylor.
107s and shit like
I
that.
have account number 23473.
Mm-hmm.
And they picked 23437.
Oh shit.
I'm just like, you transpose those two numbers. I'm like, son of a bitch.
And nobody cares. John's on a
I'm on a phone here, so
phone, man.
that's why I don't use my laptop. Is it's an older laptop with a 480 camera.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Sure. Man, you cannot beat Cooper's Craft 100.
Yeah, there's most of the Wisconsin Facebook groups. I don't think anybody got picked. I mean, one of the groups I was in last year, I got a Buffalo Trace barrel, but
I don't even do I'll be real. I don't even go to raffles.
No, I don't either. I
have better things to do on a Saturday morning than freeze my ass off.
I'll put my name in, like if they say if you buy a bottle,
right.
Put your name and phone number on, and if they draw you, they call you. That's fine. Yeah. But I'm not going to stand in line.
But I'm not going to stand with 60 of my least favorite friends. On a cold ass morning.
Well, they actually disabled the chat when it went live because people are just being ass clowns in the chat. So they just they disabled it.
There's a lot more people in the raffle this year.
I think there was 200,000 people.
What that's
so for like the Buffalo Trace one?
Yeah,
they had to fill. They were tiny little tickets. Mm-hmm. They had to fill two 53-gallon barrels with tickets for the Buffalo Trace. So they picked 16 out of the first barrel. Then they went and did some interview or something. Then they rolled out a second barrel and then picked 16 more out of the second barrel. And people were booming there because a lot of the numbers were a lot higher. Barrel.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sucks if you were in the first barrel and you didn't weren't in the first 16. Because then you're not in the giveaway. You're not in it.
Yep. Exactly.
After that, I'd be pissed. You can't do that.
But they were showing the cocktail they were making, and some restaurant came in, was feeding them shrimp and grits to everybody that was there.
Oh, jeez.
Looked pretty fun, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Bourbon, but somebody looked just like Bourbon from the back with the hair that was sitting right front with Chad and Sarah, the very front table.
Was it Jerry Garcia? No.
It kind of looked like Jerry Garcia. He wasn't wearing glasses, but I recognized Chad and Sarah up there.
Yeah. Huh.
But apparently they sounded like it'll be more than once a year for these now.
Maybe. See Freddie Johnson and some corporate lady. Suck they disabled chat. It was supposed to give you a link to get another point to gain more chances.
Yeah, William, people were just being absolute ass clowns in the chat.
Well.
Somebody said the word beans, and then people just kept repeating beans, 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 beans. Finally, just disabled it.
Welcome to the internet. People are assholes.
Yeah, I heard that the group I was in. They talked about doing more than once a year.
Yeah, like Will's saying something about July.
Yeah, but apparently, if you win, then your points go back down to
Go
zero.
back to 0.
But yeah, they keep the points where they are. So I think I have 6 points.
I mean,
You sign up, you take the survey and whatever, and you have so many points.
maybe I'll enter next year. I don't know, or next time. What am I going to do with a barrel of... I mean, somebody will buy it, but...
Yeah, I mean, I'm in one local Facebook group here.
Yeah.
So we've got a retailer already picked, and
Gotcha.
yeah. As long as I get a case of one, if I win, I'm okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's probably not going to be that hard to find a retailer that'll sell a Buffalo Trace pick, but...
No.
No. Your local cake and bottle.
Yeah.
No. Another one in June. Maybe bar.
I mean, I'd love to go down and do a pick and visit the distillery too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting excited. I'm going in May to Maker's Mark to do a pick.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Did you see the what is it? The April Fool Maker's Mark today?
You know how many people I saw that were like,
oh my
actually
God, this
fooled
is
by
so
it?
exciting. I'm like, you realize they even put in the first sentence in terms of April 1st.
Yeah, they were like, starting tomorrow, April 1st.
Yeah, I'm like, you people realize
Guys.
this.
April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
Idiots. there were, but seriously, there were some Facebook group messages that were like, "Oh my God, I'm so excited about this." I'm like,
They even put April Fool's Day right in the first.
right in the thing.
Yes.
Pretty dang sure.
I don't think Makers is ever going to do a rye mash bill.
Yeah, that's true. Bourbon Junkies or Mash and Drum would buy it up. Or me. Yeah, well.
I'm just waiting to see what they do after
True facts.
this BEP release. What the future? I mean, Perry was talking about that last night. What's the future plan?
At Makers?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shit show. Yeah. I'm sorry, but like, how non-innovative is that company?
Yeah,
like, it so pissed me off.
Well, they lost their the maturation person and the master distiller.
Yeah, they both left.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry, but Maker's Mark in 46 isn't going to carry it.
So, some people think that they were asked to leave.
Does he want to innovate?
That I don't know. Because I
mean, you remember a few years ago when they cut the proof.
Yeah. I think that the Samuels family likes their base whiskey.
Yeah.
And staying true to the...
This is what Grandpa did. This is...
Yeah, like true to the family.
Yeah. I mean, out of any of the bottles, I would take 46 cast strength over any of them.
I got out of the whiskey drop, the Maker's Mark whiskey drop, when they tried to peddle a 90 proof regular bottle and just like a community pick for like $200. And I was just like, just because it's a holiday bottle, like it's got a special label
bottle.
It's like a special holiday edition label. I'm like, that's not.
No. Or the sports team, like the UK label or the purple Lakers. Oh, I mean, it's the same freaking 90 proof Makers stuff.
Yeah. Dustin was super pissed about that one too. Okay, good. Yeah. I'm glad that I was not the only one to be like, what? And then they like pissed me off with the last wood finishing series when they were like, well,
Oh, the
we're
Burton Army.
gonna like, what was it? We're gonna highlight the barrels and like where they are on the brick house
Yeah.
and then all of
We're
a
right
sudden
back. I use bathroom.
yeah, it's fine. One showed up and one was a um one was a French oak and one was a American oak, and I was like, that defeats the purpose of that. So actually, if you want to check out that link or that I have a video about that when they released that one. Derby bottles are collectible. Is that the does Makers do a Derby bottle or is that Woodford? Because I know Woodford does a Derby bottle. It's a liter bottle that's painted with like the it's got like a horse, like the horse. This year it's what? Yeah, Woodford. They've got one that's is it the 50th anniversary of Secretariat this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one Woodford I buy every year. I just collect them. There's such
Yeah, those are cool bottles.
Yeah.
I don't like Woodford, but
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave those bottles full. I just collect
yeah,
those.
the bottles are cool though.
Yeah, for $50. I mean, that's just a cool bottle.
I actually bought one. I don't collect them every year, but I'll buy this one this year because it's Secretariat.
Mm-hmm.
But the last one that I bought actually was the COVID year, where the label is wrong because they didn't have it that day. So the label says the wrong date.
Yeah.
That would make it more collectible.
That's just a cool bottle to have on a shelf. It doesn't, don't even have to open it.
I can go buy
unless somebody wants to come over and drink it, but yeah.
Well, I'll buy another bottle of Woodford.
Yeah.
Or I'll give them double oak because it's better.
Yeah, it's much better.
Yeah. That one, I usually have double oak on my shelf somewhere.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's one of the few that we are very common for picks around here. And the double oak picks are much better than the shelf bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the double oak picks. I mean, there's a store I go for beer that's in Green Bay, and they just got a brand new pick, and I think it's only like $52.
How you doing, Joe?
What's up, brothers?
What's going on?
Good, brothers. How you doing?
Not too bad.
You can get the double oak pick for $52. It's like, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
How's it
There's
going
plenty
on
of whiskey. I buy 4 Gates and shit like that, so I can't really talk, but there are plenty of whiskeys under the $50 mark that are
hanging. I mean, the Derby bottles are just to put on the shelf and look.
Yeah.
And that's normally, for me, probably the only collectible bottle I buy.
Now, those are just the pictures, right? They're not like any change in their distillate or...
No, that's just standard Woodford.
Yeah, it's just regular Woodford
for the Derby.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just have like a special artist or whatever make the label.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just cool to look at.
Yeah. And then like I said, the one where it was the COVID year, where the date's wrong. Like that's another added funny like collectible thing.
I mean, that's one day of the year I drink a julep. So.
I cannot, to save my life. I will do an old fashioned, but I cannot do a julep.
I went to what was it? Old Forester, and I bought their barrel proof at there, and then they gave us a julep with it. I still haven't drank, and that was like almost a year and a half ago.
Is it the full bottle of mint julep?
Yeah.
I've got one here that's a liter, and I probably have that much from the top. It's not. I'd rather make them from scratch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tried it, so I wouldn't know. I don't know what to do with it.
I mean, that's the one day a year you drink a mint julep. So you make one or two, and that's enough.
Still. Are
What
you
day?
local, Dustin? Dustin, you're local to me, aren't you?
What day of year do you make that?
Just the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the still. That's the only thing I know that's local.
Yeah, I'll have a julep or two while I'm watching the Derby, but that's pretty much it for that. I pretty
Yeah, no, I do,
99% of my bourbon
old-fashioned.
needs. So
I do old fashions. I do though. If I ever get there to like the Kentucky Derby, I am. First of all, I'm not buying the $10,000 mint julep because screw that shit.
Yeah.
But I will buy like a mint julep while you're there.
Yeah. My younger brother went a few years ago, the one that just moved to Vegas. He got sunburned as shit in the infield, but you remember where there was the one mare in there and they had to put her down?
Oh,
that was like right in front of him.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a good time to go.
That's right. That's right. You're 3 hours north. That's right. I remember now. Yeah. The Derby has had some weird moments at the end.
Yeah.
I think that one, what was it, the one guy, the one trainer guy that's been like kicked out of the
Todd Bassett.
Derby? Yeah.
Yep.
Because he was like, didn't he drug one of the,
Yeah.
the winner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Well, that's terrible, but I like it. Off to the glue factory.
Well, there's a ranching YouTube channel I watch from Wyoming.
Uh-huh.
So they raise their own beef and pork, and
Yeah.
if one of the heifers doesn't get pregnant, he's like, sorry, you're off to the jerky. So you better get pregnant, you're going to be beef jerky.
This is all Kathy Jo's thing, wheelhouse here. She's like all about the horses.
Nice.
We might want to stop talking about them going to the glue factory, but
Well, for every other country, they'd probably be on the dinner plate. So
yeah.
Have you had a horse?
no, I've never had it.
That's what I've missed, Joe. I don't think I'm gonna partake of the horse.
Well, I've had kangaroo and
Yeah.
Australia. Yeah.
We can get kangaroo sausage here.
Oh, Kathy joke. Oh my God. I've heard, yeah, like in Canada, it's supposed to be like a delicacy, and
William Hall had horse in Japan.
send some of your own horses to the glue
A lot of Mexican taco stands serve horse.
Probably in Mexico.
Wow.
Maybe. I don't know. I had some El Pastor that once that I thought was horse. I'm still feeling that Al Pastor. I never went back to that place after I got nasty food poisoning.
Is that local to you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was sick for days.
Yeah.
Hanging AZ, they hear them, then they eat them.
Oh jeez, I've eaten horse before. It was good.
That's good.
Enough for me. Once that's good enough.
Okay.
Street tacos. Now we're talking about food. Now I'm gonna get hungry for some tacos. Okay. I feel like every time after I stream, every time I want to get Taco Inn or Taco Bell. Taco Inn's a local place, James.
What places do you have there for taco chains?
We have a lot of local places just
Okay.
because we have a huge Mexican population.
Yeah, same here.
But
You have a Taco John's there?
Taco John's, yeah,
Taco
we have
John's,
Taco
yes.
John's. It's okay. The potato oil lays, I'm okay.
Yes.
I'm okay with the potato oil lays. We have Taco Bell. We have a local place called Amigos. That's probably our big place.
Hmm.
That Amigos they got the best ranch in town.
Yeah, we've got a place here. We were talking about El Pastor once. They do El Pastor tacos, but they do a monster El Pastor burrito.
Nice.
My God, is that good?
We have a place that's really only for drunk people, but it's called De Leon's, and they have like a bunch of different burritos.
Yeah, there's a place though when I was in college down in Madison.
And
It's
that
called La
is
Bambas, and they called it burritos as big as your head.
yeah. We had one of those. It's not. We don't have one of those anymore. So Grand Island, that is 90 minutes.
Hey, DMC, how's it going?
That's not bad. It's not that far away. Dustin knows.
What's up, David?
In fact, David and I, we were talking about the La Bamba burritos. The burritos as big as your head. Because they have one in
Did it
Louisville.
only cost $2?
Yeah. Yep. It's Grand Island's 90 minutes away. That's not bad.
Yeah, William
Right
Hall.
off.
Yeah, that was when I was in college down in Madison. Yeah, you're drunk and you get one of those burritos at 2 a.m. Ooh, be a rough day the next day.
I think we don't have one because Chipotle knocked it
Okay.
out.
No.
Now we have just Chipotle everywhere.
Hmm.
Y'all gotta stop talking about food.
Go back to whiskey here.
Yeah.
That's where it's
Joe, have you tried Cedar Ridge at all?
I've seen it. We have it here
Yeah.
to buy, but I just is that sourced MGP? Is that what that is?
No, I think it's local.
Oh,
It's
is it?
their own distillate. Yeah.
Well, then
Ooh,
maybe I
bourbon
should
for
try
bacon.
that.
I love those dinners.
I try to stay away from a lot of and these new names coming up. It's hard to keep up with every. I mean, there's so many these distilleries coming up now.
Yeah, we'll have to hang out. Will, for sure. It's not that far away. One way or the other. It's within driving distance, a lot closer than Idaho. Yeah,
Cheers, Mojo.
I like what they're doing. It's definitely youthy because I mean, what is the distillery? I don't even think it needs to be 10. I don't even think it's 10 years old, is it? The distillery in Cedar Ridge.
I've only seen them on shelves. I've just and I always thought it was just maybe just another MGP sourced whiskey. So I just kind of didn't pay attention to it.
If you find their single malt, though, buy it.
Single malt?
Yeah, lightly peated, but they have a winery attached. So they use a bunch of different wine barrels to finish the single malt.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
It's really good.
Nice. Yeah, I really like the quintessential. That one's probably my favorite if you like American single malt.
Yeah, for anything
It's
from
got a
Cedar
little
Ridge,
bit of peat. Well, I mean, fair warning, but
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about it when Chris and Lil will be back. That's in September. But yeah, I mean, what do they tout themselves as the first Cedar Ridge is the first Iowa distillery since Prohibition?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, hell, we probably have one of those too that's like less than a year old. No, we have a couple distilleries. They're not good. I wish we had better distilleries here, like craft distilleries, but we have one that they source all of their stuff, so it's like okay, but it's NGP.
Yeah. Yeah, here we pretty much got them in every corner of the state.
Yeah, what's the one? It's called Golden Sheaf. It's from here. Let's see here. What's anybody saying in chat here?
You're
Wahoo whiskey. I have not had the Wahoo whiskey.
Wahoo.
I've had like Cut Spike. I've had Patriarch. I've had RW. They're all not good. I mean, I want to like them, but they're either really crafty or not, not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody needs to open a better distillery here in Nebraska that actually knows what they're doing.
You think like Iowa, you could make a bourbon. You've got plenty of corn.
I know. Like, what's funny is, like everybody thinks like Nebraska is the corn state. That's not our number one like producer.
Wasn't it soybeans there or beef?
It's beef.
I know you guys are big into soybeans too. But.
Yeah, but most likely, or we actually have more cows per capita than Texas. So, hello. Somebody's home.
That's my wife just got home.
Yeah. Somebody's home.
Did you how's your teams, your football team, how are they looking on their off-season pickups?
Well, we haven't decided who our quarterback is. No, we've decided. The Green Bay Packers have decided.
Yeah.
Do you guys not want Aaron back?
No, Aaron it all depends what we get for Aaron, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys get rid of him.
We are the number one popular producer, according to Dustin. So
yeah, I mean, he is going to New York. It all depends what's coming back this way.
Yeah. It sounded like Green Bay wants more than the Jets are willing to give.
Yeah, I mean, they've got plenty of time before the drafts.
Yeah. But Green Bay is going to get what Green Bay wants, but
yeah.
They can pay Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
What do you think of that whole what's his name? Damn, now I can't even think of the team.
Oh, the guy from Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore, the Ravens.
Yeah.
Quarterback.
What a.
I mean,
show.
$40 million, man. I mean, Jesus Christ, there's starving kids out there.
He's not worth it.
The thing is, if you would have had an agent, he's made half the money so far that Josh Allen has. If you would have had an agent, you would have had the same amount.
But I mean, they offered him a 3-year deal for like 40-something million a year. It's like, how do you not take that? That's 3 years. You're still pretty young, and if you do something with that 3 years, it's just going to make you more marketable. Crazy. It's crazy to me.
I will say though that between Lamar Jackson and Jordan Love, I'd rather have Lamar Jackson. I think Jordan will be good next year, like the year after. But not
my only problem with Lamar is he's going to hamstring the cap the same way Rodgers is.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't think.
And the rest of the team would just suffer.
Yeah, because they could have easily sent they could have easily sent Aaron Rodgers to.
You're
Ravens.
also, John. You're also a Green Bay fan.
If you look at that direction right here, I'm 40 miles from Lambeau Field.
You're closer than I am. Shit.
I'm literally 40 miles from Green Bay.
So
that's where I grew up with. So I went to high school in Green Bay too. So yeah. That's my team.
My answer.
Yeah.
Oh God, I was a huge Jake the Snake fan.
Hang in. I do remember this. Thank you very much. I was a young child and I probably cried.
I loved Jake the Snake when he was in Denver.
Mm-hmm. So, yes.
That's right, William Hall. I'm a cheesehead my entire life.
So does that mean? Never mind. Never mind. Cool. How could you throw a piece of cheese and hit the field?
I don't know.
It hanging as you said that.
Yeah, I saw that.
My dad has felt an identical fedora that Vince Lombardi had.
Oh,
and then he's got one that's made out of cheese too.
Oh shit. Love it.
My dad's in his 80s, so I mean he grew up with Lombardi, so yeah.
Yeah. He saw all the good ones.
He went he's from northern Wisconsin, but he went to Milwaukee. He saw Hank Aaron hit a homer in Milwaukee in his rookie season in '54.
So. William Hall, cheese curds are the ultimate snack, only if they're squeaky.
Or they're deep fried.
Or deep fried, yeah. But they gotta be fresh though.
Oh, William, yep. Barrel proof 4 roses.
There we go. 4 roses barrel proof. Thinking about what I want to do.
Hey, Sean.
Sure, Sean. Link is still posted. I think still pinned to chat, right? So come on in if you want to hang out, Sean. I haven't seen your crazy ass in a while.
Ooh, that Sam Houston 15 was good though.
Is it?
That was a sample I got from Whiskey Food Dude.
Nice.
That was tasty.
I'm excited about the Michter's 10 and the Old Carter Batch 14, but not after I just had Cedar Ridge. I'm going to wait. And I think I want some rum as well.
Ooh. Nice.
I don't know what kind of rum it is, but...
How many rums do you have?
This is my first one that I have. Bottle.
Okay.
Do
either of you have 2XO the Phoenix?
No.
No, I didn't get any of the 2XOs. I don't know. I didn't get a lot of good reviews on it, so I kind of held off.
I really liked it. I was almost gonna put it in my top 10 for last year for the Phoenix, but I ended up getting edged out by. But it could have been. It was easily in the top 15, easy. But I mean, I don't know. That one's pretty good. Yeah. And I'm excited for the Innkeeper that's coming. I know
that just dropped here. I almost bought it, but
what's his name? Whack has it, which I pre-ordered mine. It was supposed to be sent out like on the 22nd, and they keep pushing it back. They're saying now like next week. So I'm like,
there you go.
I'm like, man, I was hoping to get it sooner so I can review that shit. I can't even watch Wax review because I don't want to get influenced when I do my review.
William Hall of Door County. I live on the west side of Green Bay, so Door County is a beautiful place to go.
You know what's funny is I've never actually been to Green Bay. I should make my way up there. I'm I'm a shareholder. I should come up for the meeting. Right.
Yeah, I haven't gone to that. I mean, I'm a shareholder too, but I just haven't gone there.
Yeah.
That was a gift for my parents like 10 years ago, one of the stock sales.
The last
So
time they did
I've
it,
got
or
the framed one on the wall.
Yeah.
I used to be a shareholder, but I lost so much money on them, I had to sell my stock.
I loved explaining that to my parents when I bought it. They're like, "You're a shareholder? What is it worth?" And I'm like, "The paper." And they were like, "What?" Like, yeah, the paper.
I had a cashier at Walmart be a complete dick to me like the day after I got that as a gift.
Yeah.
I go in, he's like, "How was your Christmas?" I said, "Great. I got a share of Packers stuff for my parents."
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just bought gifts for my sister's son, and that would have been a better use of money than a worthless piece of work. I'm like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
I didn't say that, but I just whatever. Thank you. I'm on my way. Yeah,
that's nice.
That's your opinion. That's fine.
Yeah. Tillamook ice cream is legit. Hanging easy.
Yeah, they sell Tillamook's like cheese here now, but I'm like, I live in Wisconsin. I can't buy cheese from another state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I will say that I do buy Tillamook cheese here. It's pretty good.
I mean, we're at the point where there's so many little local dairies that you can go in and buy cheese curds off the counter at the gas station.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty much everywhere.
We're like that with like meat producers.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking everywhere. Like when I tell people that I can get meat for $3.99 a pound, and that's like steaks.
Yeah,
that's a quarter. That's a quarter of beef for $3.99 a pound.
Yeah.
You got a little Weller?
Yeah, this is the bottle I won a few weeks ago.
Nice.
Since we're here, so yeah.
That's right. From
Mr. Jiggs.
Mr. Jiggs.
First Weller 107 I've ever owned, actually.
Yeah, I gotta call him. Or message
I don't
him.
live down south where you can get these all the time.
Yeah, I gotta message him too, because I've never I've given away bottles that I've never had.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't see
Weller.
One of my buddies had a handle of Weller, and my older brother is like a big Weller fan. It was a special reserve. So I paid what he wanted, and then I flipped to my older brother for the same price. Because that was one he liked. I'm like, yeah, you can have it. I'm like, not that big. I've had samples of foolproof, yeah, but I've never seen a bottle.
It just says they grow on trees.
Yeah, I've heard that Ohio, they're pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, apparently Kansas also, but I don't want to drive 90 minutes for Kansas.
I'd love to have a Weller foolproof, but yeah.
Apparently, if I'm down in like Kansas City, I might find one, but I don't know.
What is it? What is it you're talking about?
Weller 107.
Oh, 107.
Yeah. I've seen the special reserve, but
yeah,
I want the 107.
Yeah, this 107 is really good. I've heard about that, but I've never even had a sample.
Is that a pick or is that just a regular one?
No, it's a shelf bottle, and I've never even had a sample. So. I've had samples of foolproof before, and I have a buddy who's got a CYBP, but I'm like, for 86 proof and what they want for a bottle of that's insane.
Mm-hmm. I know that
like 50, 60 bucks.
Oh, you see it secondary, it's like 400 for that one.
Oh, shoot.
For that, yeah, CYPB, that's ridiculous.
I won't pay that. So recently, Sazerac just dropped, our distributor just dropped a bunch of Buffalo Trace products, and and Blanton's and all, E.H. Taylor's and
Yeah.
Blanton's Golds. We got a huge thing of Blanton's Golds, like drops.
Yeah.
The problem was they didn't tell the stores that they would be getting them. So they didn't staff appropriately. And the people who were staffed that day at these stores, most of these stores, didn't realize to not put it on the shelves. And so some of the stores, not all of them, but some of the stores just put them on the shelves and didn't limit one. So people went in there and just bought like 6 cases. You want to know how pissed off most of the people there are? We're like,
yeah, they're probably being flipped all over the place.
Are you freaking kidding me? Like, they're everywhere if you want to pay secondary prices.
Yeah.
But I don't mess with that.
I mean, I'm in a hick town. I'm 40 miles from Green Bay, and I noticed after Buffalo Trace dropped the one distributor,
yeah,
all of a sudden now the small town Piggly Wiggly's got like 15 bottles of Buffalo Trace.
Oh, right.
Which I've never seen in a small town before. Yeah, they want $38 for it, but I'm like, it's actually showing up in certain areas now.
Yeah. Right, it's happened. Yeah.
I would think the only Blanton's I would pay for is a straight from the barrel. Was the one sample I had was just amazing.
$600 and $800 for a CYPB? Damn.
Are you kidding? Jeez.
Nope, thank you.
Nope, come on.
Don't. If you watch my channel, don't feed into the secondary market, folks. Just don't.
There's enough good barrel proof bourbons at 50, 60, 70 bucks then.
Yeah. That's crazy. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe already, please do. Appreciate it. Here's the thing that I haven't done in a hot minute. If I have it.
Shit says CYPB's not worth the hype.
No.
He has a bunch of...
shout out to all my patrons. And Mr. Jigs is not my newest patron. My newest patron is on stream.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Mr. Oh, shit. Hold on. Now I can't. There it is. Oh, damn. What'd I do? Streamer just screwed up. There we go. Mr. John Creams is my newest patron, along with Hot Ramen. You joined both at the same time. I don't know which one's first, but one of you was 10 and one of you was 11. It was
don't matter.
Yeah. But thanks for your patron.
Yep.
You can join my Patreon for as little as $5 a month. And see extra of me. I mean, who doesn't want to see that?
And shit's Becky's got the big butt.
Yeah.
I knew a girl named Nikki. Not Becky, though.
Well, I was wondering if there was a punchline here. But...
That's my sister.
Okay.
Adam. So.
Hey, Becky, look at her butt.
No. Don't do that.
I had to throw that out there. So
He cannot lie.
Nope. No disrespect to your sister, Scott.
Mm-hmm. Nope. So what's funny is some Moose, he added this person on Instagram. And I get this call from my sister, and she goes, "Who's this Moose guy on Instagram?" He had added my sister on Instagram.
Alex.
Good old Alex. Good old Alex. So.
What are you guys drinking right now?
I'm not drinking anything. That's a shame. I need to drink something.
I just poured this smaller 107.
I'll get some of that. I'll get some 107.
I won this a couple weeks ago on Scott's stream, so figured I'd pull it out tonight.
shit.
That's an old bottle, isn't it?
It's a 107.
Yeah, that's an old bottle, though. Damn.
I'm gonna rinse this glass out because I don't have any empty glasses here.
It's a screw top.
Nice.
Look at that.
Yeah, nice.
That is old school.
Does it say W.L. Weller on it, too?
No, it just says Old Weller.
Oh, okay.
Peak 107. I shouldn't have put it in this glass. I should have used a new glass. I didn't have one.
What were you drinking before?
What was in here before was what
We were talking about it.
Bourbon
so I don't
Bites.
forget.
Bourbon Bites.
Small batch.
Nice.
Bubble Bath Bourbon sent me. He sent me because we did a blind flight battle today.
Okay.
Oh shit!
And he sent me a Templeton Rye. So now this is finished in Templeton Rye. Weller 107 finished in Templeton Rye.
Very nice.
So the Weller with a rye bite, that might be interesting, actually.
All right, so I got a little E.H. Taylor small batch.
Nice.
Since we were talking about Buffalo Trace, might as well drink some.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was the closest thing I had.
Yeah,
I still have like a 175 of Buffalo Trace, like right there.
I still have a Buffalo Trace pick from last year's drawing that's at a buddy's house that I haven't picked up yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got the small batch, and then I've got an E.H. Taylor single barrel, too.
And then right next to it is an old bottle, an old 175 of turkey.
Nice.
Thank you, Bourbon Before Bacon.
Before they messed it up.
Yeah, that new label, it's much sweeter.
Is there anything you guys are looking forward to this year that you know you're going to get?
Hey, Adam. Yeah, well, I know that I'm getting the Foregate.
Okay, which one?
The Kelvin 5 and then the Amarana finished.
The expensive one.
Yes.
I think that applies to all of them.
There's the cheap one and there's the expensive.
The expensive.
Yeah. Well, the 5 I think is the cheapest out of all of them.
It is. I almost thought, and it didn't say limit one. I almost bought 2 bottles.
Oh, you son of a bitch, dude!
I almost
did.
I can't live off those Foregates, I swear.
They're so good, though. Like,
I mean, yeah, they're fucking great whiskey, but there's other whiskey out there that is pretty fucking good that you don't have to pay that much for.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
That can be your special pour whiskey. Don't buy 2, just buy 1. It could still be your special pour because you have fucking 15 of them.
Yeah, that's how I am with that one Foregate I have, and I pulled out that one Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof Rye on Vic Stream last night.
Yeah. William Davilar.
Did you buy it?
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. William got the Kelvin 5?
Oh, yeah, buddy.
I feel like I should buy that, but I have the what everybody's calling.
You don't have that one. You don't have that one. That's all that matters.
I don't have that one. I don't have that one. No.
What do you have poured now, Adam?
Huh?
What are you drinking?
What do you have poured now?
Twins. Jepsons.
Which one?
I think barrel 1.
The good one. The good one.
No, the barrel. Yeah, barrel 1, the rye.
I have more. I have more in barrel 1 than I do in barrel 3. Is getting down there.
Whiskey midget, it's the rye.
Yeah, barrel 3 is getting down there.
It is a rye. Like I will argue to the end of the time that that's not a rye.
No, that's just dusty caramel.
It's definitely not a rye. It's a high rye, if anything.
That's a rye.
I've got that much. I've got that much left in 3, and I've got that much left in 1.
I have.
Lend them, John.
Yeah.
Lend them.
I'll get that. I got a 4 right now.
5 in Kentucky with Blake Benson, Franchi, and Jason C. It's epic.
Why'd you have to say that, William Davillard?
I'm on this 4 that I won here a couple weeks ago.
See, usually when Blake Benson or Jason C. tells me to buy something, I buy it.
When they all check it off, they're like,
yeah, when they're all like, you should buy this.
You gotta try this.
You should try this. I'm like, add to cart.
Don't look in their back pocket though. Like Will's got some. A little bit.
Just
maybe not Will, but Jason C. and
right.
Benson, they got a little.
We'll cash in the game.
I'll get to the Twins blend.
Hit this juice for a minute. We got. It's a good one.
For have my first bottle of 107, this stuff is really good.
Have you ever had a bad 4-gate though? Honestly. Like there maybe are some that aren't.
There are ones that I did not,
but they're not bad in general. Like there's no 4-gate
they weren't
that's
my
like
favorite.
This one is just not good. Like it's not a good one.
It's just not my favorite. Yeah.
It's not your favorite out of 4-gate.
Right.
Which is still pretty fucking good.
Oh, they're all exceptional whiskeys.
Yeah. Hey, bourbon before bacon. Put Dickel in it, and people will never chase Blanton's again.
It was on a fresh palate.
My Blanton's bottle that I have in my cabinet, it's a Buffalo Trace. That's all it is.
Yeah, mine's about a quarter full of Blanton's yet, but I'm going to put something in there that people won't want to chase it after they try it.
Just fill the Buffalo Trace. If anyone wants to try it, you're welcome.
I just wanted to be an asshole and put Dickel in it, and they'll never chase Blanton's again.
I'm not drinking that shit. Maybe on a live, I might be tempted to do a bottle chug, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I got invited to like this thing with a bourbon silent auction tomorrow, and it's for charity, obviously. But I saw what that was on there, and I was like,
anything good?
Maybe a Blanton's.
That's the highest.
That's like the good bottles they have.
Wow. Yeah, it was like a Blanton's, an E.H. Taylor small batch, an Eagle Rare. But they're all bottles I could get.
Yeah, give me any of those for under 100, and yeah, I'm good. I'll donate a little bit to charity.
Yeah,
but it's all under 100. That's it.
So by William Davillard telling me that it was going to be good, it's sold out as I was just about.
That's what T-Rock said earlier.
That sucks.
Son of a bitch.
They've been saying that for a few hours, man. That fucking sold out.
That's right. I've been streaming for 2 hours, and I said, buy that shit. No, they went quick. They had to have gone quick.
1 in E.H. Taylor small batch for my daily pours until E.H. Taylor freaking disappeared.
Hey, Joe, who won in your blind between you and Nate?
Just it was a tie, man. We tied.
What?
Yeah, it was tied, Joe.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was close.
You don't have a tiebreaker? Like that's.
Yeah, I mean, me and you tied, so we're
No, I think you beat me.
No, it was a tie. No, it was a tie. I've never won one. I've only tied.
Well, tied.
You've only tied or lost.
Or lost, yeah.
Roll tide.
This is your own This is your own thing.
That you don't like as much, and you lose to the people that you like more.
It's your own competition, Joe. You should be able to rig it so that you win every time.
Fair enough, dude.
What the hell?
Yeah, Whack beat me. Darrell beat me.
Whiskey Midget.
Oh. No, what's his name? Man, my brain is fried. He's here in California.
Tito
beat the heck out of me.
Libation Exploration.
I haven't seen him in a while. He was fun.
He was my first match and beat me on my first match.
He's been busy.
Tito is a teacher, and he's very busy sometimes.
During the school year, he's very busy.
Kind of busy during
so
school
busy.
year.
Like he can't jump on a fucking weekend stream ever. Sometimes.
Yeah.
He's hopped on a few times.
Tito, I love you if you're watching.
Tito.
Tell Marlon I said hi.
Tell little Timmy that I said hi.
And little Janet.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's sad when you have a 2 p.m. alarm for the seal box email because you know that they're going to be sending you something amazing.
I think you're an addict, buddy.
You might be. I might be. Just saying. What's up, Mojo? How you doing,
The
brother?
first step to knowing you have a problem is admitting you have it.
Fucking Mojo, what's up, brother?
Freaking
Hey, Mojo.
Cheers, fellas.
I lost my
drinking,
Mojo and I found him. There he is, right there.
Mojo's trying to catch up.
Oh,
hell yeah! Well. I'll join you in that, there, Mojo.
Here's the thing about that. Like, I wanted to buy that bottle, but then I was like, but 4-gate.
No, I think if I could get that turkey 12, I'm a turkey junkie. So.
I'm gonna buy 4-gate, and that's gonna block out the next 2 months of bottles that I can buy. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm probably done for a hot minute.
Thanks, 4-gate.
Four gate's solid, but that turkey's special, man. In my opinion,
That's what I've been hearing.
I just don't know if I can spend $100 or $250 on it.
I bought 10 of them.
Oh, good for you. Shit. Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't pay $250 for all of them.
Take a breath, and then
He's like, let me see.
10 of them, and I was
about
like,
10 of them.
4-gates or fucking 10 turkeys? Yeah, I'll take the 10
Those
turkeys.
10 turkeys.
Like, not to like pat myself on the back, but I drank 5 and gave away 1 to a guy who's like an uncle of mine in the whiskey world. So
no, you're good.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Hey, man.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm not going to bitch or moan about anybody who
I
you want to buy your whiskey.
Seriously, I drank a half of this last night, and I had like a help with 2 glasses my friend drank, but I drank a whole half bottle. It's fucking
Mojo,
good.
do you like it though? That's what I want to know.
Do you like it?
Do you like
I'm
it?
pretty
After
sure.
that much
I'm
turkey?
pretty sure, dude. I was harping on it before like a lot of people ever got it, just because like when it first came out, I did have to pay $250 for it, but I weaseled my way down lower, over the time. And I mean, if you could get them in Japan, they're like $60, but by the time they get here, they're 120. So
You son of a bitch! But if you buy 12, then you get like a little discount for sure.
I still paid way too much. Like, let's be honest here. I'm not going to tell you I didn't pay way too much, but I was okay with it, if that makes sense.
You can tell me when I buy a bottle of it from you and you say this is the markup because I paid too much.
Honestly, bro, I wouldn't like I was hesitant in giving the one away I did, but the guy who I gave it to literally for Christmas probably gave away $5,000 in whiskey just because he's that nice of a guy. Like, he gave one of those away. He gave me a straight rye E.H. Taylor, a local rye, a Knob Creek cash strength rye, an old one, and a wild turkey rye in a basket just because I sent him a Christmas card. Like that was how you entered into this giveaway.
Hey, that guy
So-
that you gave it to,
Is that guy's
fucking
name Blake
deserved it,
Benson?
No doubt, he deserved it.
Yeah, no, actually, his name is Rick House.
Joe,
Like,
Blake Benson
he's
don't
like
give away whiskey. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Actually, this is one of his.
You don't give away whiskey,
Oh,
but you
my
can
God.
drink all his whiskey while
You
you're
could drink
sitting
his
there with
whiskey, but he doesn't give you like he ain't just like giving away bottles.
him. He'll
Yeah.
sit
But
there
it was
with you
hard
and you
for
can
me.
drink all his stuff. So I mean, that's
None
pretty
of us
was
give it
hard.
away.
That's pretty baller.
None of us give it.
It was hard to give away. It was, man. It was hard, but like if anyone deserves it, it's that guy.
You going to the next meetup there, Mojo?
I'll be at Pours in the Park for sure. I don't know what else
I
other
might miss
meetups
it. I might
happen.
miss this one.
I just can't.
Yeah,
I'll be there, Mojo.
I can't imagine
I'll see you there,
weekend
brother.
in Detroit.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, dude, Auburn Hills is like a pretty nice area. It seemed. I mean, I'm sure if you go to 8 Mile or whatever, it might get a little rough, but it's where we were at was pretty suburbish in my opinion. And I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
kind of from
no,
the
it
hood.
is.
I'm from the hood a little bit, not like the worst parts, but
Yeah,
I've been to
no,
the hoods, like I mean, I have wood paneling still.
If that ain't hood, I don't know what is.
Exactly. But yeah, no, the other reason I'm going is because my mother and I last year went and visited family in Indiana. Like my great uncle was like 90 years old, the oldest on that side. And that was like, I kind of didn't want to drive out of the way to go there, but it ended up being worth it. So we're going to probably do that again.
Noise.
Thanks.
Yeah, that way I won't have to drive all hungover either.
The good news is I saved a ton of money on my car insurance.
Absolutely. What are you guys all drinking at Cedar Ridge? I seen you had that Cedar Ridge earlier.
Yeah, I had that earlier. Right now I'm drinking E.H. Taylor small batch.
Hey, Adam, I just did my blend, so.
You do a 50-50?
Yep. 50-50.
Yeah.
I drank so much shit tonight. It was ridiculous.
I'm going to blend them, buddy. I'm going to blend them.
I drank a lot tonight.
Right there with you, John.
I really didn't drink too much.
My bottles are almost empty, though. Yeah.
I didn't drink a lot. I just tried. I tried a lot. I might have had 15 pours. But they were all a quarter of an ounce, out of a little blend. So I ate some pretzels. I'm okay.
Sounds like some Mike Stahl shit
tonight. So
could I run a marathon backwards? Maybe. I don't know.
Mike Stahl with Shane coming up from under the desk.
Yeah, Mike Stahl's like, I drank 2 ounces tonight. I'm so lit, y'all.
I just like how his internet went out, and then Shane came out from underneath the table there. It was...
I missed it.
I got to drink some. I got to drink some Heaven Hill Select Stock, some Parker's double barrel, the William LaRue Weller 2022. I drank some. I drank a lot of shit. Old Fitz 8, Old Fitz 17, 78 benchmark. Well, my one buddy, I went over.
By the way, he's not bragging or anything. He's not bragging.
No, this dude has 400.
You've had everything that we haven't had. You fucking.
None of this shit was mine. It wasn't mine. It wasn't mine though, so it doesn't matter. I was just happy to try it. But
it does matter. Damn it.
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
Bye, Mojo. Fuck that shit.
I got like $440.
I'm kidding.
I was with you at the beginning, and then you started naming some shit that I've never heard of in my life.
Well, that's honestly, I was happy to get to try some of it. Like, he had a lot of shit. I even drank some Unforgotten, and what else was it? Fuck, I forget. It doesn't matter.
You went on after all the fucking best pours, though. Like the best.
I drank with a partridge and a pear tree.
He has a ton of stuff there, man. He really does. I drank some scotch even. I drank all kinds of shit.
All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna wrap this up for tonight. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me, and we'll hang out in the back room for a little bit. But appreciate everybody watching Fifth Quarter Tailgate.
Hit the like, please.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Become a patron if you'd like. Go to patreon.com/.
Jump in the background. We're going to do a little party.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. Jump in the background.
Yeah. Everybody jump on.
Will jump in the background for a little bit. All right, y'all. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Maybe. Shit. Now I'm dropping shit.
Not good.
Cool.